And also the colonization is adding another 6 ducats. The coffee boom. Originally a drink largely associated with the Muslim world, coffee has become more and more commonplace even amongst the Christians in Europe. In an increasingly interconnected world, acquiring anything, including coffee, is no longer as hard as it once was. Cool, cool, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove one of those. We're going to make this a 3 stack, which we'll send over to the Americas. Bartering increases. I will definitely take the inflation. Exploration finished. Good stuff. You can continue. Not protecting trade. Exploring. Caribbean Sea, I guess that would be. Yeah, probably. Hoping that's going to be this bit here. It is. Good. Britain's having the Peasants' War. There's France. We are going to continue converting. Like so. Trader died. I can replace you, but I don't necessarily want to go for a tier 3. I think we're going to drop down to tier 2s now. Although I'd still very much like to have the monopoint generation from that. Any rebels? Not really, no. We could take over Benguela, which is actually another Ivory Coast centre of trade. Oh, damn. Really? Aggressiveness of 3, I guess. And my transports are still not done, so unfortunately that colony is probably dead right now. Yeah. Well, we have a couple of other choices of where we want to go. And I think we'll probably actually focus here. And this time I can actually send troops. So let's try that again. So unfortunately we need to say Gold Coast, recall. That is unfortunately Portugal. All of this is nasty terrain to try and colonize. Venezuela's a bit easier. Where exactly did we need for this? Did it have to be Brazil? No, just South America. Oh, we can totally go for Venezuela down into Colombia. This would be better location. Oh, but Brazil feeds into us. Oh. So the Caribbean is actually pointless. Amazon feeds into Brazil, then Brazil feeds into us. So actually, yeah, taking over this section of the Amazon would be probably the best idea. So for which I think we are going to take Marayo. And we're just going to need to try and invest fairly heavily into the colonial game. Garrison size, we are now moving up to Navy tradition. Sure. This will actually be on the verge of finishing quantity. We are making money again, although only just. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Move towards legalism, please. There we go. Our garrisons have arrived. Let's send you guys. Well, no, you guys may as well actually stay here. Can't believe that despite how much money we're making, we're actually falling behind a bit in cash. Series creators of Babylon 5 are doing a reboot. Nice. Never actually watched Babylon 5. And I'm less concerned about Calabar, because none of the Europeans will be able to reach it, I don't think. Oh no, that's... Oh no, it's Kilwa. Huh. Portugal's getting caught up in a lot of wars at the moment. Against Castile. Castile is actually fairly friendly towards us at the moment. Portugal. Do I want to send one of my big stacks of troops over here to try and see if we can take over Portuguese Brazil? Because we do have a core on it. I should have a core on the whole damn thing. Sorry, not a core. We can get a conquest on the whole thing because we've claimed all of this. Brittany would refuse. Savoy would join. But I can't imagine the Savoy has a huge navy. Actually, they do. How many troops do you have? You have enough. 5k. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we will have to walk there across the Amazon. And we will have to get military access through you, which you would grant. 21k troops over there would be more than enough. We just need to get you there. And the attrition taken is going to be horrendous. But that seems like a small price to pay. I feel like I could probably also increase the size of this fleet. What's my naval force limit now? 21. So let's go ahead and build another 4 transports. Plus the situation where we're losing money is not amazing. So let's see if there's any cheap development we can do to boost that. Is there anything I need admin for? Not really. Our economy is just so finely balanced right now. I didn't realize that the 20% cheaper advisors was going to make such a huge difference. In fact, frankly, I'm a little bit surprised that it is. Oh, native assimilation plus 50%. Oh, hell yeah, I want that. That gives me 100% assimilation. Done. And then isn't there New World? Yeah, there is. From you. Amirs we can't check. And we've actually balanced out the Crown Land. There's now no negatives. So the Alema want Dalol to have 4 base tax. The Amirs want me to take Kano. Which is actually not impossible. And the Dhimmi I don't really care about. So, Kano. Do we still have our Diplo-Annex penalty? Yes. For another 5 years. And this needs to have been completed by 96. That's in 20 years. I think we can do that. We just need to remember. Chat, remind me. Annex Kano. And then with that, I think what I can do is see some more land. Pisses off the Dhimmi, but they're tiny and I don't really care. No one wants to work. Lose money. God damn it. Oh, you know what? The other thing I could probably do is... Nope. We're actually really good at managing our autonomy right now. We are still losing money. Pay off a bit more inflation, I guess. There we go. Two of a kind, our Empress Gadia has impressed many men and women at court with her sharp wit and extensive knowledge of the natural world. She has long been a collector of tomes on botany and chemistry, and she corresponds with several of our generation's greatest minds. So we can get a 50% cheaper tier 3 natural scientist. Which would effectively be replacing you. Or we gain admin power. I'm going to take the admin. You can go back to drilling. Oh, you're the explorer, right. Yes, you continue exploring. Let's do the... American East Coast, I guess? The more we see, the better. Don't you start getting more negative inflation events above 10? I think you may. I don't know the exact numbers, though. But it is definitely time for us to pay our inflation down, because we actually have ways of keeping it under control now. Oh, Mansa died. And unfortunately we're going to have a Queen Regency for 13 years. And the Empress is a craven. And now we're losing even more money. I mean, actually, once the missionaries are done, that's going to save us 1.75 ducats. We're not rooting out any corruption. We can't do any of this. In fact, it might be worth trying to get legalism up to maximum and just leaving it there for the extra 20% income. Because that now is probably worth more than debasing. There are a bunch of edicts active, actually. That is a good point. Like this one, I don't think needs to be anymore. However, these probably do. No, Timbuktu doesn't. Huzzah! Starting to spread to Morocco, but it hasn't arrived yet. Oh, but printing press is already in Arguin. That means I'm going to get it more quickly. Interesting. Right, here you go and explore the North Atlantic coast, so we're seeing a bit more about what's around us. And for it being 1576, the colonials have been relatively slow on the go, but I think that's because the colonial nations, the regular ones, have just been constantly at war. Like Great Britain, although it looks strong, is not in a good way right now. France has been bamboozled by many of the nations around it. Castile is basically dead. And Portugal's been just a constant war because they used to be allied with Britain during its problems against France, and then started fighting against Castile, its historical friend. Am I allowed to talk about the date content creators get to release early access videos to the new Hearts of Iron 4 DLC? No, sorry. Halleck B, thank you very much for the 15-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for all the streams. You are more than welcome. Army maintenance is very high. I have a big army though. I mean, that was the whole reason we went quantity, is because we thought we were wealthy. We're currently maintaining an army of 92. Which is still the second biggest in the world. Chaos in Europe means westernizing will be easy. That's true. And it means that it's going to be much more open in the Americas to other interference from other nations. Quite probably. Did the cannon price go back up? I don't think so. No. It's actually coming down because inflation's coming down. I think that's going to be the answer, is we just need to keep on dropping inflation, because that's increasing the cost of everything by 7%. Part of this is going to be reinforcements, but it's really not very much. I think it really is just the advisor cost has changed quite dramatically. Anyway, it is gone 9 o'clock, and I think that this is going to be an excellent time to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I am live again in the future, which, don't panic, will be in 1 hour from now. So 10 PM this evening, we're going to be playing some more Disciples Liberation, because I've been having an absolute whale of a time with that game, and I think it's very, very good. So if you want to check out another very good tactical turn-based combat game, much like Heroes of Might and Magic, then you are probably going to be interested in Disciples, which again is going to be kicking off at 10 PM this evening. The next time I am streaming Europa Universalis IV is not too long from now. It is in fact going to be, well, technically tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing it on the Paradox channel 4 PM until 5 PM. It's going to be a new game because Origins is now out, and we're still actually talking about what we want to do. So come join us tomorrow, Paradox Interactive channel, twitch.tv/Paradox Interactive, 4 PM, and we'll be doing something new. The next time that I'm playing EU4 is going to be Friday, and then Friday and Saturday is basically going to be all day EU4. So 5 until 2 on both Friday and Saturday. So expect loads and loads more of this game to come. Should be good. If you have enjoyed this and you want to see more of it, then please do hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you have really enjoyed this and you want to support the channel in other ways, then do consider checking out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking, or you can become a subscriber just like Torshin did. Thank you very much for the Prime resub there. Torshin, you can do it either through Prime or through a regular subscription. It really doesn't matter. Or you can check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a Discord, which is where you can find the community. They are a cool bunch, and it's always a pleasure seeing some new faces there. They are in the process of discussing doing a couple new Europa Universalis IV multiplayer games. So if you are potentially interested in playing some EU4, either in Anbenar or Antebellum, or possibly in Vanilla, then do stay tuned to our Discord, because, like I said, games are being arranged for that. And I am sure that as soon as No Step Back is available, Hearts of Iron games are also going to be popping up with quite some regularity, because we do have a pretty dedicated multiplayer community over on the Discord, which is honestly awesome to see. So I do hope you'll come join us for that. I'm going to go and see who is streaming at the moment, and we shall go and find them a raid. Shenru doing? You're doing Hearts of Iron. Let's see. What's everyone else doing EU4? Let's have a look at that. Shen's playing Kaiserreich. Aha. What are my regular crew doing? Well, Altofunk's doing EU4. Let's go and raid Altofunk. He is currently playing as Denmark. So if you want to see some more EU4, then that is going to be your opportunity. Head on over, say hello from Mordred Viking. I'd love to see Alto's chat absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid just like this. Or if you're a subscriber and you have access to the long chips, you can bring those along. They're working again, because unfortunately I had to make it subscriber only. They don't work for raids if they are follower icons, unfortunately. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, awesome. And hit that follow button. Bye everyone. See you at 10.